to do something a little bit different today that I haven't done before. I am going to do a swipe. I saw a video on YouTube on a channel called Pour Your Heart Out, called Spring Garden Swipe, and I thought it looked so pretty that I would try something similar. So I have mixed up lots of lovely bright colours and a white, and I am just going to sort of puddle them on here and there and try to emulate something similar, because it did just look so pretty, and I just really liked it, and I haven't tried a swipe before, so I thought this was a good opportunity to try it. So I have got lots of lovely bright colours, all different ranges, some Liquitex, some deco art, some neon ones mixed in, just a variety of all different things. And I have got lots of different colours because I just liked it. I just fancied having lots of different shades in there. Sometimes I can't choose what colours to have, so I think I just have a little bit of everything. And I have put Floetrol, and I have put a little bit of silicone into all these different coloured paints. And I will layer them all up, but at the moment I thought I'd just put one dot down at a time, and we'll see where we go. I do want to have some white amongst it as well, so I will just put a little bit of white here and there. I'm going to swipe it with the white, but I find that with my paintings they always seem to come out much darker than I expected, so I think that if I put a bit of white here and there, that might help to stop that from happening. One is a deco art shimmery green, and I thought maybe, as it's meant to be a bit of a garden, I'd have a bit more of the dark green towards the bottom, and perhaps not quite so much towards the top. Here the starlings in the garden again today. Just putting down the first blob of colour, and then I'm going to do other little blobs inside the blobs. Where to put this one? I guess I'm running out of places to put blobs now, aren't I? And then just a little bit of dark here and there. Not much dark, but it does make a nice contrast with the other colours. One of my favourite pieces that I do is called tulips. I've got a video on my channel to tulips. I've made a couple called tulips in the tulip colours, and I do just like them. They all blend together quite nicely. There, so that's got one layer of blobs. So now I'm just going to dot more blobs on top, here and there, in no set particular order. I don't think there's any particular colour that I like better than any others in all of these. I do like all of them. That looks a little bit like a fried egg. A bit of pink in there as well. So I added a bit of water to my Floetrol and paint mixture as well, so we shall see whether the consistency is good or not. I don't really know. See, but some do look a little bit runnier than others. So it's gradually filling up. This is a little bit like how I do my tulips painting. I do my tulips painting in wet paint cushion on my canvas to start with, and then I just add elongated lines of different colours together. And there's quite a lot of white left behind when I finished, and then I blow it with a straw, and the end of it looks a little bit like tulips. Nice bright colours. don't want too much dark, so I'll put a bit more white on in places. There, let's see what that's like if I pick it up and try to move it. Well, it does move. Probably do with, there is some white in there, isn't there? I was thinking I had a big gap there, but actually there is some white. So I'll stick something else in there as well. See it moving. So going over the edges now. I think I probably need to tip it a little bit more that way, because by the time I've got the white going on that top part and dragged it down with the swipe, if I haven't got any colour at the top, half the painting is just going to end up white. Certainly moving around nicely, looking very interesting, and because I've got the silicone in there, I can see that it is starting to have little cells in there. So yes, it's looking interesting. Colours are looking very nice, all blending together nicely. Just make an effort to get it over the edges. I'm not always good at getting it over the edges, but then I do like it when it just trickles over. There, so that is that bit, and maybe just put a little bit in that corner, because I can see that that isn't going to cover the corner. And then I'll put a little bit of yellow, I think, in this corner. But yeah, that's looking quite nice as it is. Looking very interesting as it is. There. So that is that bit. I am now going to get the white, and I am going to pour it over the top. I don't know whether I should just have a bit more paint going sort of there. I'll just add a colour, shall I? What colour shall we add? Well, I've got orange in my hand. Looks like it'll be orange. Just a touch. I like that green. That nice light bright green. What shall I add here? I think I should add something in that corner. Indecisive. Bit of yellow. Maybe a little bit of yellow there. Just to make the line a little bit more equal. More yellow there. There, so that has got that bit. I'm quite happy with that. That looks nice as it is. Nice mixture of colours. So now I'm going to put the white on here. This does not have any silicone in. This is Amsterdam white with Floetrol and water. So this is going to be very messy today. I see why people use the push pins at the bottom of their canvases. That is perhaps something that I need to invest in. There, so that has got that white on there. And it is looking very pretty. So now I am going to get some plastic card. These were folders. So I've cut two and I am going to spin this around and I am just going to lightly swipe over and then go over the other side, and the idea is that the white should drag over all these colours and it should then look very pretty. That is the idea. I don't know how successful that will be. So I've kind of gone central, hopefully. I'm just going to lightly drag it over. It would be very funny if by the time I've done this, all we had was white on the canvas and absolutely no colours whatsoever. that is one side. I just leave that to one side a minute. And I shall now try the other side. Well, it's looking successful. These plastic sheets look nice in themselves. There, I'm going to just let that settle. I'm not going to do anything to it for a minute. Well, these bits of plastic on this little board I've got here, because that'll be handy. They do look very nice in themselves. I might take some imprints of those on some plastic. So now I guess it's just a point of waiting. But all the colours are certainly coming through. So I really think it is just a case of waiting. Oh, perhaps, I don't know. I can see little bubbles. Perhaps I will just get my little heat gun, just a little bit, and perhaps in some of the areas where I can't see very much. I think they're all coming through. Oh, did you see that? Did you see what happened there? Just a tiny bit of heat and suddenly they all appeared. Should we try it again on this side? I'll try it here. Just for a second it was. That was amazing. That was really funny. So I think I'll do a little bit at the top as well. And it really is a little bit, isn't it? That's all you need. Just a millisecond. Okay, perhaps a little bit more there. Perhaps there wasn't quite as much colour there. Well, I think that is looking pretty amazing, actually. I am really happy with that. There's that little bit there that's slightly different to the rest, but that's absolutely fine. It's got lots of colours in it, which is nice. But yes, I'm really happy. So what I'm going to do, I will turn the camera off. I will go and have a nice cup of coffee and leave it for about half an hour. And then I will turn the camera back on again and I'll show you close up how it has changed in that time. Interestingly, this centerpiece, which overlapped a little bit, you can see that there, because that would have been swiped twice there, so you can see that there's a concentration of the cells, but not in such bright colours as on either side. So I guess that would be what happened if I was to go over this bit. It would end up being sort of brown like that, which I don't want, so I am going to leave that bit as it is. I really don't think it matters that that is different, and I do like the different colours in there anyway. But yes, it is looking really nice. I'm really pleased with it. So yes, I do have to thank Pour Your Heart Out for showing that demonstration on Spring Garden Swipe, because I would never have thought to try it if I hadn't seen that video, and I'm really happy with that. And I've only been doing this for 8 weeks, so anything new to try is really great for me. So I'll turn this off and then I'll come back in half an hour and let you see what it's looking like. Well, it is about half an hour later, so I have just come back to see what it is looking like, and I think it is looking really nice. It's got lots of lovely colours coming through, all separate. The middle area is interesting because that is where it went over twice, and that's perhaps a little bit more merged in colour than the areas that would have only gone over once. So that's interesting to see. I really like these lovely little bright green bits that come through, and it is nice and light as well. It's not too dark. I guess it will probably dry a little bit darker. So what I shall do is I am going to let this dry, and then I won't post the video until tomorrow when it'll be a lot drier, and then we can see exactly what it looks like. It'll be very interesting. I have got to prise this off of this lovely turntable, and I will definitely have to invest in some push pins or something. So yes, that is what it is looking like, and I think it's looking okay. I thought about putting some white along the edge, but I didn't think that was going to be very successful, so I haven't done that. But these edges look quite nice. So yes, I will put another video on tomorrow when it's a bit more dry, and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, bye for now. Well, it's been about 24 hours now since I did this painting, so it's had time to dry a little bit. I don't think the colours have changed too much in that time. It still looks pretty much the same as it did, and I'm very happy with it. I think it looks very pretty, and for my first swipe I think it was quite successful. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and I hope to see you again next time. I think little Django just wants to say hello there. Okay, bye bye.